Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Look, you guys, these fake Anthony Joshua bandwagon fans, they're fake as fuck. And I see a lot of videos made where people are trying to downplay and dismiss the fact that Deontay Wilder made them an offer. And they just didn't want to accept it. Eddie Hearn just doesn't want to make this fight. Now he's sitting up saying, show me the money. So let me get this straight. Everybody is lying. So Shelly Finkel, a name that if you a true boxing fan, you didn't heard this man's name circulate around boxing for decades. So you saying Shelly Finkel is lying, Deontay Wilder is lying about them making Anthony Joshua an offer. See, what is coming down to, these AJ fans don't have no place to go now. So now basically they didn't resort to, oh, Deontay Wilder's just lying. So because Eddie Hearn downplaying it, it's the gospel. Right? Because Eddie Hearn says, show me the money, it's a lie. Now I heard this meeting has been canceled. Eddie Hearn just don't want to make this fight. And it's just that simple. Now, you guys can listen to all the anti-Deontay Wilder videos all you want. Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua both got exposed. They clearly don't want to make this fight. If this fight doesn't happen, it is because of Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. It isn't because of Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is doing everything in his power to make this fight. But yet Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn is holding up this fight. They truly are. Now, we already know why the Deontay Wilder fans are hating. We know what's up with that. No need to go into that. We already know what time it is with that. At the end of the day, AJ fans seem to me like they just don't want to see this fight made. They are very worried that AJ could possibly get knocked out by Deontay Wilder. And what I don't understand, why are people getting upset with people that's pushing for this fight? They don't even have to be LDBC. They're just people who want to see this fight. And I'm trying to figure out, why do you got such a problem with us pushing for the best fights that's out there? This goes to show you who the real fake people is. You guys don't want to see this fight happen? I do. Why don't you AJ fans really want to see this fight made? You went from saying, oh, well, AJ meant 50 million pounds. Now it ain't $50 million. No, AJ is on video saying $50 million. So I don't want to hear that. You can save that bullshit. I'm just getting tired of these damn promoters. I'm getting tired of the promoters. I'm getting tired of the fighters. I'm getting tired of the networks. They're just fucking boxing up. I've never seen so much territorial gang-banging, crippin' blood shit in boxing before in my life. You have that, oh, well, we fight for this network, so it has to be on this network, or the fight can't happen, or we have an exclusive contract with this promoter, and these promoters don't get along, so the fight can't happen. And it's a shame that you can't have a simulcast, which can be done. We all know that 2 different networks can broadcast a fight. They just don't want to do it. Like I said before, if Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson can be made, and they, at the time, one was fighting for Showtime and the other was fighting for HBO, and if Floyd and Manny Pacquiao can get made, then all these other fights can get made to a certain degree and just come across as an excuse. And the problem is, we can't sort out who's the people that really want to fight versus the people who really don't want to fight. Anthony Joshua has just shown that he doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder, and that's just the bottom line. And Eddie Hearn is showing that he doesn't believe that Anthony Joshua can beat Deontay Wilder, because otherwise they would be lining up to make this fight. What the fuck does Eddie Hearn mean by show him the money? They already said that they have the resources. So they should be saying, hey, we're going to get together, we're going to talk, we're going to try to see when we can stage this fight. He talked about, well, where's this fight going to be at? Well, isn't that what meetings are for? I told you in my earlier video, which I predicted was going to happen, how they was going to try to find a way to get out of this fight. I just truly in my heart believe that Anthony Joshua is just afraid of Deontay Wilder. He is just scared of him. And that's just the bottom line. And Eddie Hearn is afraid for Anthony Joshua that he could go into that fight and be brutally knocked out, and he feels like Anthony Joshua's stock would decline dramatically. So that's why he doesn't want this fight, which to me, that wouldn't be the case. It would just be that he got beat by the better fighter. I don't know why they can't put an instant rematch clause in this fight. If it's a good fight, of course the people would want to see it again. But it just goes to show you that it's some truth to what Deontay Wilder said about Eddie Hearn milking Anthony Joshua. Because Eddie Hearn has hinted that Anthony Joshua could make more money fighting, you know, less than stellar competition, or competition that's not as good as Deontay Wilder. He's hinted that. He said that in interviews. Now, I could be one of these dudes that can play back what Eddie Hearn say, but you guys can do that work yourself. I don't have nothing to lie about, as I said before. I don't have no horse in the race. I know Deontay Wilder fucks with the LDBC tough, and that's good. But at the same time, we just want the fight to happen. If AJ was to take this fight, AJ win, he would get his props just like Deontay Wilder would get his props. But Anthony Joshua is just coming across as a guy that's just trying to protect his own and stay undefeated for as long as possible. Okay? That's all that is coming down to. People said that Deontay Wilder didn't want this fight. Now, you heard these clowns make all these videos. Oh, Deontay Wilder is bullshit. He really don't want the fight. He really don't want the fight. And he turned down $12 million, which he should have turned down $12 million if he could come with a better offer. Because that would have been absurd for them to offer Deontay Wilder $12 million and then Anthony Joshua would make some ridiculous, absurd amount of money. And at the same time, based off what they were saying about the numbers, when they were crunching the numbers, Deontay Wilder would have made less than Joseph Parker. So he was smart not to take that offer. See, people are wishy-washy when it comes to this type of shit. Like I said before, I remember a few years with the whole Floyd Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao situation where Floyd Mayweather said, hey, we offered Manny Pacquiao a flat fee of $40 million. And he turned it down. And then you had people say, oh, well, Floyd was trying to cheat Manny Pacquiao. Why should Manny Pacquiao take $40 million but don't get none of the pay-per-view or the gate? Oh, Floyd was being fake because he knew Manny Pacquiao would turn it down. But now, when you say that, with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder should have took the money. He should have took whatever Anthony Joshua. See what I mean? See how people sort of switch the narrative when it's a certain type of person? I catch these motherfuckers doing this shit all the time. And then when I call them out on it, they get mad. Because it's fact. Now, some of these clowns that's been on YouTube for years, these are the same people that were doing that shit with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather when Floyd offered Manny Pacquiao the $40 million. And they said Manny Pacquiao would have been a fool to take that deal. So now all of a sudden, Deontay Wilder, hey man, just take what what they give you and be happy. It's your biggest payday ever. Well, at the time, that $40 million would have been Manny Pacquiao's biggest payday. And Manny Pacquiao didn't take it. And he ended up making like $100 million off this fight. Or at least close to it. So, there you have it. People only switch the narrative when it's to their benefit. So, I just want to put that out there, man. If this fight does not happen, man, it is because of one person. Eddie the Germ Hearn. I'm out.